Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, now, boy, we have a nice push up, don't we? I guess those 1 second buys that Matt Parker was the one who mentioned, I believe, was the correct move up. Who knew? Oh, the system did. Told you we weren't going to nothing. Told you we were not going to nothing. Now, we need to get over to here. Where's my little orange thing? There we go. We need this. We need... Oh. There we go. Now we can do that. I don't mind showing half. There we go. Good morning, everybody on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. I have to get a lot of things set up, but it does look like whatever their BS was and things did and went exactly. All my alerts were going off. That was kind of funny. There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh. Today, 8 a.m. Yep, that's our start it. Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Recording in progress.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, now, where's my participants? There they are. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live, all that good stuff. Yep, we're on TikTok now. Where is general chat? No. Upcoming meetings. That should do it. I think that'll do it. We'll see in a minute here. Oh. Shit. Let's see if I put that in the right one or not. Enter. Well, I'll look in a second. Let's go over here. How's everybody doing this morning? I see a little buy stop 45-second for US 30, but I haven't looked at anything. I do know that I was screaming at you for a daily, weekly buy, though. This is going to be a challenge. I want to see something. Oh, yep, nope, that's the right link. What's up, Glow? You were my little test.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Hopefully they're doing good. Total VIP. Yep, let me do this one. Sent. Okay. Anybody notice anything go up yesterday? Yeah, Glow. Oh, yeah, Glow did. Glow, I think Glow did that little message was you made a little money, right, Mike?
Oh, a little.
Demo money only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I may be tired, but I ain't that tired. All right. I think what's today's day? I bet you that isn't the right name. Boy, you guys better let me wake up a little. Topic, private. Yeah, I'm going to send this out. Okay, where's it going to? Yep, just to you guys. Our little group. Little group of VIPers. Send now. Sure. So you guys should get your email. I have to get waking up. I don't think there's anybody. Well, one person on TikTok. What's up, TikToker that's watching? I'll stay on there later today, I promise. Oh, jeez. My only problem with having old iPhones that they batteries are a little challenged. By that I mean they can't hold a charge to save their lives. Oh, I see them forming. We must be heading down a little bit, which is great. Start looking for some cells to the 5-second blue line on the indices, but I'll take a look at it. I haven't even seen a chart yet, so hang in there on that. Ooh, is that red light bright this morning? What's up, Glow, Mr. C and Sam K? Gorgeous move them up 17,000 overnight. Mr. C, nice. Let's go ahead and put this over here. That is one of our VIP members, and that's one of his results. Demo trade only, of course. Everybody, the 3 people there, please say yes that I am not a financial advisor, and this is just for fun. For fun. You are sharing your screen. Yep, that's the screen I want to share. Oh, yep, there's a 5-second. Look for a 5-second sell for NAS's 5-second blue line. It's going to go down. Look for NAS to go down. Well, they're all going to go down, but look for NAS and NQ to go down to their 5-second blue line specifically. And then do I have some news for yous? Yeah. NQ has the most to go down. Just so we're clear. Demo money, of course, Mr. C. That's all we allow around here is demo money. Oh, yeah, there we go. More TikTokers. There's 5 of them now. You guys go. Now let me make sure I'm okay here. I wonder if this is my old. Yeah, this is my old phone. TikTok. Through the tulips. Tiptoe. Through the tulips. Da, da, da. I don't even think I have things set up. Sell ES1 ricochet back down to the 5-second blue line. Same with SPX. What you're witnessing right now is a little tiny overnight reversal trade. And I'm able to call it without, there we go, able to call it without looking at it because of the key spot. Oh. Good morning to everybody. This is so fun. Oh my God. How much fun can you have trading? Yeah, I wouldn't take any sells, by the way, just so we're on the same page. Because, oh, there we go. They're only forming these higher time frame buys, but let them go down. Let's just, oh, yeah. 15-second, 30-second buy stop. That's the trade I'd be looking to take right now. Whenever you, 50, oh yeah, these are logo, 15-second, actually technically a 30-second logo buy. This is so important. Let me write this out. So hang in there on the, not the right color. Hang in on those calls. I want to. Those 15 seconds. Just don't do the sells. Only do the buys. Do the 15 seconds. Okay. Now let me see. Are we all the way over here? I think so. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. And we're there too. Oh, that's good. I should just say y'all. Huh? Wow. Genius, I'll say, is very, very smart. By very smart, I mean a genius. Okay. Now, this is a very significant breakthrough because I didn't think I would show you the one new code, but I cannot show you the new code because it kind of, the way he's charted the steps, I'll be able to show you that there's 16 things he's looking for and how it sets up on that. But that's, yeah, that's that. So it's, when I spend a lot of time with Tommy like that, or when I used to spend a lot of time with Keith like that, that's when you knew that things were close. So I knew that with Tommy, how close we had the code, that if I spent a little time, touching a few things up for him, that he can, recode the areas that needed to be done. Yeah. But Tommy is a freaking genius. Never expected it to be done in a week. When I gave him those final little inputs to code in, it's over 1,000 lines of code for those of you who know to code, and still probably needs a little bit more. But it was amazing when I saw it. I was like, "Holy shit!" I'll go over what it's doing and how it's working and stuff. So but that when you just in other words, you guys that are in the VIP group will be getting access to new code probably extremely soon. Like extremely. Way faster than a couple months. I think you'll be testing code within a month. By this time next month. What day is today?
Today's the 8th.
The 8th. Wednesday?
Wednesday the 8th, yep, April. Good morning, man.
April. Thanks, Sam. You're going to be my guy that keeps me. Was that Sam or Kent?
Sam,
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't. I'm early in the morning, brother. Sorry, I'm tired as hell.
I just took this at 5 earlier.
Morning. Good morning, Paul. Oh, geez, there's a few of you here. I didn't see the rest of you. There was only 3 of you here a second ago. Good morning, Miss Taraya Edwards. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Orlando. Good morning, Mr. C. Good morning, Marley Mar. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Glow. And good morning, Fall. Who the heck is Fall? F-O-L. What's your full name, F-O-L? And welcome if this is your first visit to our VIP group. Very glad you're here. Yeah, so man, really hoping that if you see me wake up, it's going to be strictly because of the methylene blue and the hydrogen water, because I've done no therapies this morning. Wow, can we get those thumbs up? Thanks, Glow. Oh yeah, shoot fire everybody over there too. Oh yeah, everybody wants this robot. And boys, VIP, and when this one comes out, it's gonna whoa. Well, I'll call this stuff in a second. Good morning, Crash. What's up, Crash? Is Crash in our VIP group? Crash need to be in a VIP group. Good morning, Eye Catcher. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Persistent. Good morning, Rod Henderson. Morning, Rod. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Sog. Persistent. Way to go, Kick. Good morning, Stacy. Don't want to miss Stacy. Oh. All right. Full. FOL. Oh, there you are? Nope, we went away.
Hey, Kev, your blue lines are getting decimated. They're getting cleared out on the short side.
Here. Oh, yeah, that's great. So the cells are kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. A cell to the 15-second blue line of US 30, for instance. Let's go there. 15 seconds. US 30's on the far. Yeah, well, that's going to hit. Oh, look who's lagging. All right, mofos. Let's see how it goes for the third. No, fourth. How many days have been looking at SPY? Look at this thing. If they are not joking us, oh, we're going to combine the bot with this. We are going to be killing it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let me mark these as down. Let me cross these as down. Wow. Very, very, very careful SPY sell. Well, there's one of them. SPY sell. Yeah, there it goes. This is if this is for real, and me and Tommy were talking about this last night. All I can tell you guys is buy the system, and wow, you guys are just going to be holy shit. Now, I do want to see everything. I ain't got time for this. Just here it goes. Watch. As it's falling, you're going to see the, there it is, 15-second US 30. Well, now look for the 30 seconds to fall. And as they're falling, pay attention to the buy stops that are forming. Look how fast the BSs are flying up on here. Does everybody see? 3 minutes. All the VIPers, you guys see? 4 minutes are forming. So as these fall, it forms our buy stops. There is no if, ands, maybes, could be's. That's what happens, which doesn't sound like that's so hard to see. But like I was trying to explain to a few of you yesterday, I was seeing that with no Uno reverse pot, no Keith pot, no rifle. Some of us had to do it old school with rocks and papers and scissors. And I built the Iron Man suit out of that. But there it is. You're seeing it live. I had to see it and memorize each chart and each symbol and each time period to see if it was going up or down and when it was holding and where it was going to. No big deal, but it's much easier to see it right here on the bot, don't you think? See your 3-minute buys? They're forming. It'll be 4 minute and so on. So this is an overnight reversal. I kind of thought we were hitting it anyways, but then we made the other call, so that was my bad. But this right here is just simple. So just pay attention to any cells to these 30-second lines are hit. Now, let's get back to this. Ask to unmute. FOL. Fall? Full? I cannot get him to unmute. Can someone message full from the group? Oh, that's... Wait, no, Orlando, you're Orlando. Do you have 2 Orlandos this morning?
No, that's me. I didn't get the change. I'm going to change it to Orlando.
Oh, okay. Wow, he had the whole 3D volume thing going. We were echoing. If you guys could hear that. Oh, should I gotta put this back How long is 30 minutes? This red light ain't ending this morning. All right, now wait. Yes, we see it. We see it. Okay. This right here. Train of thought was the Breebot. So the Breebot. So as we're looking at the Breebot, holy schmolies. Let's see. This is crazy. If this really is lagging, everybody in my group is going to be one happy mofo in about a month. Holy tomatoes. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Fill in the gap logo sell stop to the probably 10 second. That looks too far away for the 15. Yeah, let me see if we can get it to the 5. It's probably a 5-second sell. It is. 5-second sell to the 10-second blue line of SPY. You're going to see little old SPY go down to here. The green line is going to go touch that blue line. 5 minutes to 8:30. Oh, there's no hold on. Even if there's news today, I don't give a fuck. No big news, right? Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit, but we do have those set. Okay. Wow, I got a lot of alarms set. By the way, VIPers and everybody else listening, I told you this the other day, do I still have alarms in here that say, but the truth is I easily see when to enter and exit every Forex trade for the most profit possible. I'm good at blah, 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 and these other things. Do I have alarms stating that? Yes or no? Yeah. They're right there. Did I do that? I mean, I don't even know how it's on this phone. Usually I can't get stuff to transfer to one phone to the other, but somehow that's been on my phone for like 9 years, 10 years. Wow. Probably since I started reusing an iPhone. I hated iPhones, went back to iPhones because they were so good with the internet. Went back away from them again, and I've been back on them probably for like the last 10 years. They're okay. Georgia Power, they haven't been audited like in 30 years, and guess what they've done? Now we got a little purchase in there. We got a thing from David. No, I don't care about that. MailChimp. Better watch their pricing. I got a public.com. Auto trade Chrome. Let's see. I don't know where the confirm is. I have on your little different brokers you guys use. I'm sure most of you know this, but if you did it, you can set up little auto draws. You can set up a little auto everything. You can have them deposit your money. You can do your little things. And why I say that's important, because it's an easy way to dollar cost average. If you wanted to buy Nike options that was just steadily going down, you could set it up. If you wanted to buy or your deposits in, well, you can do your buys too. If you want to just buy Nike as it's heading downward, because you know it's going to flip eventually, just put it in there. All right. Nice charging. Great morning, Stephanie Berry. Yes, it is. What's up, VIPers? I hope you guys are more wide awake with 9 time frames of MT4 trillion across. Yes. And we didn't have all the time frames that we do here. And we didn't go below 1 minute. Do we even go to 1 minute? Oh my God, it's been so long. Do we go to MetaTrader had 1 minute? Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, because I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, what the hell? My system works on a 1 minute chart. It was amazing. They had nothing else. Now, MetaTrader 5, you can customize your time frames in, even back then. But TradingView is much simpler the way. I gave TradingView a bunch of shit. It's really not that terrible, except when it comes to coding. Oh, Jiminy, let's go back to that coding part. We'll go make calls here in a minute. I'm not really feeling it this second. So let me get over here because I was in the middle of the robot. Oh, I can't show you the one me and Tommy were working on. Fuck. All right, I can show you this. Watch. Oh, where's my one? Yeah, this one. Aha. This is what Tommy just coded. Well, and he pretty much had to raw code this. So these 16 steps, that, thank God, I actually wrote out the little steps of what each one were. There's a few little misunderstandings on like the fill in the gap, how this wasn't supposed to go to red a little bit. I wasn't clear in my instructions. It's called order of operations. And Keith used to yell at me 24/7. So not yell, but kid around. He yells, says, "What the hell?" Oh, thank God. Woo! Oh, and I have a background this morning. Woo, double woo. All right. Good morning, Jason McCain. What's up, Jason? So if you guys can see, yeah, you can see it over here. You can see it over there. You can see it everywhere. Why does it look like it's not? Is it green on TikTok? It looks like it's kind of white dots on TikTok. Huh. That's unusual. All right. Oh, this is so great. You guys can see me. Not that you want to see me, but oh, that's good right there. I am starting to feel a little more awake. Oh my goodness, that's funny. All right. This is what Tommy's coding or coded. We had to change 3 different little steps. We're just working on it. No big deal. But yeah. Now what all this is, price action starts underneath. The orange lines are underneath. This is all red, pink, purple, blue, low. Then it had to hook up. Actually, this would be the time it's reading that. Then it had to hook up over here. Then blah, 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 formed by. Then this thing came down, came up and touched, came back down, and then it starts. So all this 16 steps he has as code for the BreeBot. Isn't that amazing? So he's, and we have a check sheet on how it's running. So when you guys start checking this, and I think we can get this in your hands definitely within the month. And this one, when this one's working, you can't still use it because it's beta version, but you're going to be able to use it once we give it to you at that point. You could be able to use this on any time frame. It'll just call this exact trade right there, what you're looking at. Can you imagine? If you guys understood, I was so excited. I went from being almost sound asleep at 9:30 to be wide awake at 11. It was when we were talking, I was like, Tommy, you got that. You figured that out. You got that. It was like, wow, one thing after the other. Amazing. Persistent. I will hit you up later. Okay. So VIPers, do you have any questions? We'll go over this a little later, but does anybody have any questions over the BreeBot and the new code that is coming? We're going to be still, remember I told you it'll be like 4 or 5 versions. And this is going to work for your funded traders, for your snipers. Yeah, I truly believe that when this is done, this will be the one code to rule them all. Then we're going to make a modified version of this because we're going to run it on all 7 different indices. And if I swear, because we're going to send each one of these results. If you didn't know, you can send this, like this is a yes. If this formation forms on SPX, send it to Make or Zapier. Some of you are more familiar with Zapier. And then if it forms it on ES1, send it to Zapier. And that's 2 out of the 7. If it forms on NAS, that's 3 out of the 7. If it forms on NQ1, that's 4 out of the 7. If it hasn't formed on SPY, make the call. So it'll be looking for the SPY one to form. And I'm holding up my fingers. Can you see it? Yeah. And then the 5th or whatever one I program it to, have Tommy program it to, that 5th one, 4th one, 6th one, whenever I tell it to follow it, to call it, it'll make the call on the 5th one. You're going to talk about the safest trade possible. The BreeBot will be looking at all the 7 symbols, the indices that we found. It'll be looking at all of them, looking for which ones form this, which one is still lagging, and then it will make the determination on which one to send you to make the call. It'll be doing this on all the time frames. Go ahead. Greatness overload, says Stephanie Bear. Yes. Yeah, we're we get it probably functional next week, maybe sooner. I look at it for a while, probably a day or 2, maybe a week or 2, and then we release it to you guys to test. Yeah, this is the one you guys want to be more excited about. The other one, we have so many more different variables with the Oreo. I got to get those all tweaked and stuff. That's just something down the road. This is the one that's going to be ultra conservative. Ultra. It's not going to take a lot of trades. It's only going to be one exact trade it's hunting for. But man, when it finds that trade, it'll set your stop loss in. It'll set your take profit in. I am going to have one overriding rule that is the rule that no robot can ever defeat, and that is the human rules it. When you see you're an effing profit, take the effing money. Don't let it go back down to zero and below. Now, we'll have it built in for you, but you should, whenever you see a take profit that you're comfortable with, and I don't mean a million pips. If you see NAS go up 5 pips, for instance, if it's on a faster robot, Brebot time period, just take the 5 pips, close your trade down manually. Yes, it'll do everything automatic for you, Lord willing, we can accomplish that, but use human common sense and override it, okay? Good morning, Brexit on TikTok. Matter of fact, there's a few TikTokers there now. Let's see what we got. Maybe. Good morning, Lazarus. Should have known he's there. Good morning, Lazarus. Alano. Good morning, Gio. Bruno. Scrapster. Good morning, Nancy and Ryan Marcus. And welcome to the channel. I think Nancy would be new over there. All right. Now, does VIPers have any questions? This is the VIP group right here. We have a separate Zoom going. Good morning, Sam, Brexit, Annie, and Rob.
Yeah, I got a question.
Go ahead.
NQ, my NQ. Looks like Ricochet was filling the gap on the 10-second.
Yeah, let me finish saying good morning to everybody, Sam, and then interrupt me. Good morning, Christopher Armis. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Goroff. What's up, Goroff? Good morning, Kevin Norris. What's up, Kev, Larry, and Jane, Marley Mar, Mr. C, Patrick Fletch. Oh, Sam K. Oh, we're just talking. Miss Shalita, Miss Stephanie Berry, Miss Taraya Edwards. Oh, there's somebody down there. Oh, is it Miss Taraya? Yeah. Good morning to everybody on all the different platforms. Now, Sam was asking about something current. So I guess we're done with the robot. I was super excited about this, but maybe it was just me. I was just thrilled. And we're looking at NAS?
Yeah, I just had.
And what are we looking for? Oop, did I lose? That is effing exciting. Can't wait, says Steven. Yeah. And that'll be a usable, I'm telling you. It's going to be a beta version, but usable. I don't know. Did we mute Sam? I didn't mute Sam. Huh.
Oh, I muted myself.
Oh, okay. Which one did you want me to look at and what time frame?
I was looking at the 10-second Ricochet back to the blue line, and it was filling the gap. But
Well, which one?
NASDAQ.
So NAS. On the 10-second?
Yeah.
Okay. So you went 10-second, 5-second?
I did 10-second, 5-second. I just changed my charts again.
And where are you wanting? What are you seeing?
I'm not seeing anything right now.
Oh, okay.
It went flat on me. That's what
Okay.
it
So do you want me to call something here?
No, not at all. Because I didn't even go in.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just saw it, and then I didn't like the way it looked.
Well, the way this is rolling right now, you're seeing a little overnight reversal, but you see these nice, beautiful little BSs over here on the 6-minute and so on. That is gorgeous. These are your buys. I would really look hard. So as these, if it continues to fall, which usually until it peters out. Now, that was a really hard up yesterday, so don't be surprised this falls probably to the 2-minute, 3-minute, meaning it's going to form a 30-minute, probably 45-minute, probably buy stops on these little things. So just let this do what it's going to do. We're in zero rush. How do we know when it flips back to a buy? Because these will turn to green. It looks like the 1 second already did, and the 5 seconds are starting to. I don't think that's legit. I wouldn't take those at this moment, but you guys do what you want. So as these flip over the 5 seconds, you can start taking these 10 seconds, 15 seconds for sure, because that'll be your Oreo trade where it's filled in the little middle here, and that's what you want to see. But I would wait until you see the 10 seconds turn to green if I was everybody, or at least, yeah, see how you still let's stay. So until these turn back to green, maybe NQ or SPX, something like that, then start looking at the 10 seconds. But I would even wait for the 5 seconds to turn green, the 10 seconds to turn, unless I start calling them. And then that way I don't have to sit here and watch them. I'm trying to tell you what's going to happen beforehand. And then let this here. Now, if this just keeps falling and falling, just let it fall. What do we care? I don't give a, it just makes us more money on the way up. So just chill, relax until someone wants to tell me either this falls hard enough where we pull it all the way down there, or if it starts to turn back. I don't really care which, but I don't want to be I don't want to be stuck on that right this second. So we're going to move on. All right. Good morning, Erica. Great work. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, it's when there's a big breakthrough, big movement like that in what's the L one? I am not looking at that thing. Did it go down though? Hold on, what was that? This is oil, right? You stupid little. I'm going to call this. I want to call it to go down further. Let me see if I can call this to go down further. I'm going to call oil this morning. Can't stand them. Oil down to zero. Oil down to zero. And it did zero before. Don't laugh. Probably about 7 years ago it was. 6 years ago. Phil.
Thanks for me getting out of that mess, but I just want to thank you again.
For which one?
I had USO and it dropped $20.
I told you to get out?
Yeah, remember I talked to you yesterday afternoon about
No. Yeah, I just wanted it to go down. So I just
down $20.
Nice. So I'm glad that worked out for you. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Everybody in VIP say I'm not a financial advisor. Yes, you understand that.
Demo trade only.
Okay.
I am not a financial
Thank
advisor.
you. I'm just one lucky motherfucker. This is bad. I'm not calling this. I'm not calling this at all. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, no. Let me see that 3 months again. No, I'm not calling this. I'm not calling this. Nope. No. Not calling this. Jeez, pizza. Fuck oil. We're out of oil. Don't ask me about oil. Let's go over to something else I like. Target. We'll look at Target. All right. Yeah, but the breakthrough that Tommy was able to make a 16-step robot, and yes, we have to tweak 3 of them, but that's okay. And yes, we have to modify a couple things because this is what's funny to me. This is AI so advanced and it's overtaken. It is. It's taking over this job and that job and this job, and it is. And I feel bad for people who are getting affected by it. And the reality is they ain't there when it comes to trading. AI is very barbaric and very, very, very so simple. Oh, I can show you right here. It's so simple. You can literally. Okay, well, I'll ask my VIPers this question. VIP. Okay, guys, don't let me down. Can you see this right here is green, green, green. There's a space, right? The green space, yellow. Green, green. And then we have whatever's up here, and this is a ricochet to the blue line. Because can you guys see the space? Can you see that little opening there?
Yes.
Okay. We all can. Okay, so we're human. I bet you everybody on YouTube can. Everybody on TikTok can. Yeah, you guys on TikTok for sure can. You got a beautiful picture over there this morning. The reality is a robot, the AI version, I'm calling it a robot, but the AI, the code that's for the AI, can't see that. You say, oh yeah, you put it in ChatGPT and you can, it can't see that. You can't code that you have to put a 50% off your signal line. This is if Tommy can make this a 0 to 100%, and so on, to be able to show that it's still green, but there's a space between it, but they can see the yellow, but it only can tell where it's at. So you have to have the yellow line be your 100% line, more or less, to put it in dumb it down terms, and your green has to be a percentage away from that, 50% or so. But if you don't do that, this is the shit that Tommy has to deal with coding. We can see it as humans, but coding that is like, they're with TradingView's PineScript code is like pulling teeth. So my view to you guys is, yeah, stick with the fact that, I deal with all the headaches and Tommy is dealing with all the coding, and you guys can sit there and just benefit from us giving you a fucking robot. But in reality, there's a lot behind a robot. Well, why are you going to charge non-members $1,000 a month? I think I might charge them $2,000 a month. Wait. $1,000 isn't so bad anymore. Why are you going to give it to the people who bought your system for a few $100s a month because they bought my system and supported me? Why are you going to give the VIPers even cheaper than that? Is that even a question? Because they're my VIP group. I mean, what the hell? Oh, well, that's not... I can hear it now. But I can tell you this. I'm going to go ahead and say probably $2,500 a month is going to be the cheapest I sell any of the robots for, because when this works, no longer is an if in my mind. When Tommy tweaks the code enough and when this works, I do not see, other than, and this is what I told Tommy last night, he laughs at me just like Keith did, I don't trust robots. So if there was a trade that it calls, and I don't trust a robot, and we had a robot that won every fucking time. Can't find the code for it, but nonetheless, we had it, and it was amazing. And now we have the new one. And when this makes this call, it's going to be right so often, other than God wanting it to fail, you're going to see you're going to see a 95, 99. You may very well see a 99.99% win rate with this robot. And I know everyone says, well, win rates, that's true. Win rates don't matter to the point. But if you have a robot firing off a 95% win rate and it doesn't fuck with its stop loss, whatever stop loss or trailing stop loss we put in there, it'll hold that for life. It'll never move it down. So when I tell you to have a properly funded account, when you don't over leverage yourself, the robot, if you're honest with what the starting capital is, will be able to hold that for you. You won't get smashed. It'll know to put in a 0.0, unless you override it, a 0.01 and so on. So yeah, it's going to be custom to every person that orders. And it's going to be, if you want gold, for instance, and you want it to run on all the time frames, we can do that. If you want, just SPY, it can do that. We'll have just SPY, we'll have just gold, we'll have just the target one, we'll have one that has 5 different stocks in there, and it'll make calls on all 5 of them for you. You'll be able to customize the robots to what you want. And then, yeah, but if you're not a member, you're going to be paying through the ass, period. And no, now you can join and become a member and get into the VIP. If you're not a member before the bot is released, then you will absolutely not be able to become a member. You can go ahead and become a member, stay a member. I'll probably put some kind of limit in there, like 6 months. Then you'll be eligible to get the bot. No, the bot is strictly for those who supported me and Bree, period. That's who it's going to be for. I can care less if anyone that wants it at that time, because you wait until the funded traders find out what the bot is going to do on the scalping, because me and Tommy were looking. Holy shit. It's going to be the completely real life wet dream for every trader out there that's doing funded trader. It's going to work on those time frames. We have the purple line coded to come in and out. I'll be able to flip it on, make sure it's a requirement. And then when this exact trade happens on a 5-second chart, they'll be able to pop it for you. This will be demo trading only, by the way. Now, is anybody getting more excited? Yeah, this is going to be
Really
something.
excited. Are we live on the other?
Yes. Yes, you
I
are.
just wanted to say something. I mean, people should not, and this is unsolicited. Sam, you guys should, if you guys really want to learn this, VIP has changed, I know, all of our lives because we've all talked about it. It's, if you understand the safety trade or you don't understand it especially, VIP will continually give you nuggets all the time, all the time. And you'll eventually, get it down. It has helped me
Yay.
my trading completely.
Yay. Thank you for speaking up, Sam.
That's all I gotta say.
Well, that was very nice of you. Thank you for speaking up. I appreciate that. I'm sure everyone here does too. Tommy, does Tommy need help? I don't know who Messy Steve-O is. Yes, we do have a backup if he needs help. That is the gentleman that was pre-Keith bringing porting our system over to TradingView. Spidey is his name. He has a real name. I usually don't. Well, first name I guess I can give you, but Mike. And Tommy is a freaking genius. Tommy's coding level was a little lower than Keith's. He's probably already bolted up right near Keith's level. And then Mike is right below Keith's level because Mike is an amazing coder. I think Keith just had literally Keith had more coding experience than Tommy's been alive. Just imagine that someone, had 30, I forgot Tommy's 38 or something, but 38 years of coding experience and you're alive for 38 years. To me, that's kind of funny how that works out. But anyway, so yeah, he's our backup coder. But if you're asking if you want to be the backup coder, you can send over an email, Messy Stevio. But yeah, the odds of me releasing the code to anyone that isn't Tommy is 0. So some of it maybe are a part of the code or something like that. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility. And thank you for offering. But yeah, I couldn't even release it to people who signed off on the IP agreements and the NDA agreements from Upwork. I couldn't do it. I said, nope, sorry. And I gave him code that was 150 lines redacted. I gave him code when I put these little code words in there. So if anything ever come out, I'll know it's that code. Yeah. No. And I sent the same exact code to the lawyer guy, our little, what's his name? The hell's that guy's name? Oh, Richard Cross. Super nice guy. So he has a copy of the same code that each one of them got. So yeah, if anything comes out, I'll know exactly who it was. Anyhow, so yeah, I've been excited for 3 years. Holy shit, this is brilliant. I'll send an email. I love to help and get involved. I'm Steve, the friend of Keith. Oh, you know how to code? So you're a friend of KJ and or maybe Chad? KJ never mentioned that. No, neither did Keith for that matter. Yeah. Send over an email, absolutely. 22 people. What's up, peeps? And wow. Look at our little VIP group grow. I just love this. Thank you all for being here. Yes, sir. I'm a friend of Ashley. Oh, how cool is that? Yes, the cop fella. Yep. That's awesome. Well, that is awesome. Yeah, send over an email for sure. All right, we're going to say good morning to all the people. I don't care. You guys can go, whatever. Good morning, Annie and Rob, Brexit. Good morning, Tony Villabose. What's up, Erica? I'm still a little on the, or is this Orlando? Good morning, Gary Jordan.
It's Orlando, F-O-L.
It is Orlando. I'm changing your name myself. Look, we can do that.
Please do, Kev, because I'm trying to change it for the longest and I can't.
I don't think you can. It might be some kind of glitch on Zoom. Another multi $100 million company. You can't change. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. Who did I see over there? Oh, Gary. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Erica again. Good morning, Mike Lewinsky and Goroff. What's up, Kev? Good morning, Kevin Norris. Kirk. Larry. Jane. Good morning, Jane. Marley Marr. Welcome, Michael. Mr. C in the house in Orlando and Persistent and Fletch. Oh, I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing over here? There we go. Paul. Sam, good morning, Paul. And Sam, I already said good morning. Thank you for speaking up, Sam, and saying that. Miss Shalita, Miss Stephanie, and Mr. Steven, and Miss Taraya Edwards. What's up, peepee weepies? Good morning. I guess I can. I was really excited about the bot, but I guess I talked long enough about the bot. Good morning, Tony. Oh, that's what we can do. Thank you for saying amen, Kirk. Good morning, El Flacco. Keith's daughter, yes. Nice. Aw. Let's say a quick little prayer, peeps. Lord, if I said I was burning men. Thank God for another day above ground, another day of health, happiness, spiritual close with you. Thank you for all of us being blessed or hearing my voice with enough health so that we can be here together with enough wisdom and well, not about wisdom, with enough mental capacity that we can make hopefully good, reasonable decisions. Thank you for letting us have our heart and souls opened up so we can hear and teach, and I can learn, they can learn, and we can have a good experience while we're here. And then most importantly of all is please take us to heaven when our time should come. And if you wouldn't mind, let us have some good demo money so we can help other people who are here on earth and do your will. Amen. Okay. Quick little prayer. Oh, then he goes back to cussing. Judge all you want. I'm not perfect. Just doing the best I can while I'm here. Love this. Has everyone taken a picture of this trade? I left it up purposely for a long period of time. Everyone on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live needs to take a picture of this trade. This trade will come up over and over and over again. This is GPB 3 minute. It's a Forex pair. It's a 3 minute candles. You'll see this on 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, weekly, monthly, yearly. We looked at one that was weekly last night, and it took, how many years was it? I think it was 7 years for a weekly fill in the gap buy stop logo trade to happen. It was, I believe it was 7 years. Anybody remember what I said last night? I don't remember. Good morning, Lord Kick. Were your ears ringing? I was just telling everybody. Here's Kick. Everyone, please say good morning and hi and thank Kick. He is the one who is taking my mind and doing the best he can to code it into something that is usable by everybody. So I was showing them Kick this picture, and they probably all gasped and laughed and said, holy shit, how's he doing this? Yeah. And that's what poor Tommy is having to do, is have to work with that. I wrote out some orders of operations too, but yeah. I told him how silly the code is. I really hope the percentage of the signal line works, Tommy. I really do. I know you have this already built in for lows, turn on and off. Yeah. No, not fun. Not fun. Coding in me is like oil and water. I just never, no, not happening. Oh, look at, no, Target. Yeah, we called that. Target is a definite, one of my favorite buys. If you guys didn't know that, you can just know that. Morning kick, morning kick, morning kick. A good old 16-step process. And Tommy knows, but what's funny is it's 16 steps. As long as we get the correct read, which we should without having to pull in the second chart. But if we have to pull in a second time period, all of a sudden that goes 32. And then we're going to have to do entrances, because even though I have an entrance order for order of operations for them to code in, that isn't the order of probably going to be the order of operation, especially on the faster one. I know it's not going to be the order of operations for entry. So we're going to have separate, a second chart for entries, most likely on all of them, but for sure on those faster ones. But nonetheless, yeah, 16 steps for now. uh, unfortunately, that might be growing to a few more. No, I'm not a doctor. These are just little vitamin supplements I take. That's a delayed release sodium bicarbonate, baking soda. It kind of goes hand in hand with the. Oh, that's good stuff. Damn. Yeah, I actually am waking up. Woo. All right. I can already tell you the percentage of signal line is absolutely going to significantly help this crash. I spent hundreds of hours grading, fill in the gaps. That's going to be interesting when you comment on that. So the percentage line of the signal is going to be the trigger to look for the sniper. So this signal line percentage is going to read the real direction bars first, see the gap initially pull away. Then it's going to come down, snap down, and read the sniper. The pink and purple low is the blue high. It's like the order of operation is if this happens, look to the next step. If that happens, look to the next step. If that happens, look to the next step. If this happens here with the buy, look for the next step. If the fill in the gap happens, look for the next step. So for instance, if it read this one right here, it can't do a buy with all three of these highs. So the gap can't be called. And once the red hits, it's going to reset. So it can't call this one because it'll be a reset. So that's the logic that we're running and looking at. So it's AI is not as smart as everybody said with regards to trading, is not as smart as what anyone's led you to believe. Oh, I'm using ChatGPT to run my account. Good luck the fuck with that. Oh, I'm using whatever. Yeah, that's not, no, don't. Good luck on that. I'm not a financial advisor. Do what the fuck you want.
Demo trade
Not
only.
going to happen.
I am not a financial advisor.
But Tommy, genius, amazingly so. Just smart man. Good morning, Kim. What's up, Kim? Good morning, everybody on VIP land. We're up to 26. Look at us go this morning. If you guys want to ask questions in VIP, write them out. You can also speak up if you want. Do whatever you want, but don't just sit there. When I ask something, answer. You guys are paying extremely good money. Good morning, Janet. So every one of you here, please speak up. Please ask. I know some of you are working. I get that. You're just listening. You're sitting in. I get that. But the more you participate, the more you're going to remember. So please, step up and say things at whatever you want. You guys are the VIPs, not just in name. It's whatever you want. Now, if someone gets a little over the top with it, I will, check you. But at the moment, when you just speak up, ask questions, do whatever. I mean, if Larry says, well, look, can you please look at Ethereum? 100% yes. I look at, you guys get first dibs on everything. Good morning, Bayron on TikTok. Jesus on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Lazarus, Atha, Alano, Gio, Bayron, Bruno, Ryan Marcus, Eddie, Scrapster, Super Z. What's up? Everybody over there in TikTok land. You happen to stumble across our great thing. Oh, and please make sure your mutes are off until you need to speak. That's all.
Hey, good morning, Kevin.
What's up, Mike? Morning, Mike.
Hey, I have a request. However, I just want to know, are we meeting after YouTube?
Today, this morning, yes.
Okay, I'll make my request in the VIP group once we're finished here.
Yes. Cool. Thank you, Mike. I don't know. Thank you for all your work. It's much appreciated, Kick. I hope Kick's still here. I don't know. Tommy comes and goes. He's hardworking man, a great family man, his 2 children and wife, just a good man. Jane, I don't know if you already covered it, but the sniper on the 3, 4, and 5 minute line are upside down. But the sniper on the, what does that mean? As in the blue line low instead of high when everything is green. Okay, I think I'm following the question. Let me take a look and see. I just want to check this real quick. Oh, geez, we went back to green. I hope somebody got some of those buys then. Let it fall though. I want to, if you're gonna I would let it fall probably to like it's gonna do, reset itself on that 45-second/1 minute, and then take in for the. Oh, that's a beautiful fill in the gap buy. Oh, that's a beautiful fill in the gap buy. Oh, okay, we're not looking at that. All right, I don't know, but on the 3, 4, and 5 minute. Okay, well, what does that mean? Let's look at the 3 minute. Minute line are upside down. I don't know if you're, but the sniper, 3 minute, 4 minute are upside down. What does that mean? As in the blue line is low instead of high. Well, okay, everybody in the VIP group, can you help out Jane on this one? Green means is about the respect the blue line. Well, I think she's asking when the blue line's low and pink and purple are high, is this indicated of a buy or a sell? And it depends on where she's reading this, but just for argument's sake, we'll look at generically. So I'll spread that out a little. When you see just the sniper, she's talking about blue line high, pink and purple line. I'm sorry, blue line low, pink and purple line high. Anybody? VIPers? So, yeah.
That's not to enter as yet as a buy.
No. This right here? If this was your overriding time frame, when pink and purple are high, blue is low, that's a sell. Tony, do you see that? Just strictly, can I zoom in on that? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't help us. Never mind. We'll just pull it this way. So right here, if this is your higher time frame and you're looking for something below it, version of below it, then this would be your sell. Blue line low, pink and purple high. And it has to be that because even if you wanted this to be the buy, you can't take a buy when pink and purple are high. So you can't do the buy. I don't know why. You may be thinking this is the faster time frame with the blue down here, but it doesn't make sense because she's asking specifically about pink and purple being separated. So this is a sell. That's what that means. And I'm guessing this is the same on 4 and 5. Yeah. So when we go up now, so let's take that little knowledge that we just learned, and we see this is a green, 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 red. This is a buy stop. So we need to keep going up. It's a buy stop here, here, here. Kind of hit it, not there, definitely not there. I'm going to go ahead and say it did it. So this is a 6 minute buy. So this is our highest time frame we do. Now we have to go up from here since this is going to be our faster time period, and we have to look for something that's holding high. Hold on. Let me mute everybody. There we go. Whew. Okay. So let's keep looking. Oh, I think she wrote something. My confusion is the Bach and the real direction bars are green. So without the sniper, it would look like buys, but with sniper override. Yeah, sniper overrides. But more importantly, we're going to go up here and we're going to go find the higher time frame. So what you're looking at, the way you're using that, those are your faster time frames. So if that was your overriding time frame on, for instance, that 3 minute, then you'd have to be going down to look for sales. But again, like I said, that doesn't make any sense because you have green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. So we can't look, as I was trying to point out, for the sells because, well, they're high. And if you come down here, you can't look for the sells because they're already low. So this, your confusion lies in you need to take that picture and study it and only take, for instance, we're only on step, let me make sure on this 3 minute for us. Yeah. But see how the system called it back here, but I don't want to get into that right now. All right. So this is your, if you're going to look at this, you have to see this as your faster time period. And that's why I walked you up to the 6 minute, 7 minute, 8 minute, because it was still green, 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 red, blue low, pink, purple low. I can show you that again. Let's go back here. And then, yeah, that, well, we can go a little lower. Let's just do that 6 minutes, easier for everybody to see. So when you see this now and they're low, and it's green, 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 basically red right there. See how it's going up? See how they're all going up right now? You still have time on SPX ES1. Beautiful little buy. But anyway, this right here is your buy stop, and then this becomes your faster time, all three low. So now this is your faster time period, and now we go hunting upward. This is more of what persistent would do. And then you find your, see, now 15-minute blue line high. I don't like the fact that this purple line pulled away, but it corrected itself. So pink, purple is low. And then they're going to hook, come up, fill in the gap right here. And also over here on SPY, this is much more blatant. You can see SPY so much easier over here. Space, pink, purple, low. And then pop, pop. It'll go up, up, up. So I think the confusion came in. You were trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. You can't do it. You get it? Yeah. You just have to kind of, it's just how you look at the trade. That's what you're trying to do. So if this is your slower time frame, I would go hunting for sells, but you can't go hunting for sells because you can't. This is a buy. You're in the middle of green. So you just match up the sniper to what you're seeing here so that you can see the correct bigger picture of what's transpiring in this particular time period. Now, if we would go down here, I'm sure we can find what, a little different. Yeah, fill in the gap by 5 second. No, that's not going to hold. Let's go over to 10 second. Much better. 5 second, 10 second, fill in the gap. This is your logo trade right here. Only enter the trade off that 5 second if price action goes over that orange line. I don't know, did it dip underneath it too? Well, besides the fact, and there you go. And that's what you do. So you can kind of hunt it down if you want to look for these buys, but if you're trying to stay up here for these 3 minute things, you gotta be a little more, it's you can't, on 1 second, I can go from this right here, green, 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 red, to red, 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 green in about a minute. For these things, it's just not going to happen. It's going to take for hours upon hours, half a day, then it will flip over. With those 5 second, 1 seconds, they'll just flip. You can flip them back and forth because you're going up in a 3 minute candle, you're going down in a 3 minute candle, and you're in 1 second charts inside that candle. So you're forming wicks, you're forming the base, the body of it. That's all. I hope that makes sense. Good morning, John Parker. What she is asking is on the candle chart, how can it be a buy stop to the blue line when the blue line is low? It can't be a buy stop to the. Oh, kick is back. You were getting a lot of appreciation, Tommy, and thank yous when you were gone. Yeah. Your guys' vision is still very small at this time. When you start understanding that you can't have this, how can it be a thing? Well, you can't do it. What do you mean? You can't have a sell inside the pie. It's got to match. So, oh well, neither here nor there. We'll get there. Okay. Any follow-up questions? We have 26 people. Oh, go ahead.
So, Kev, so the best thing she was to do was to consider 3 minutes as the faster time frame.
Yep.
It's best for her to go up.
Yep.
And a higher time frame. So when the 3 minutes would have reset, it would have come back to go to that 15 minutes.
To go to the 15. Let's take a look at that 15.
No, the 15 minutes would have be where you would have that higher time frame with the 3 minutes would have be playing into it, correctly?
Yeah, so you're saying because the blue line high, pink, purple line low, you could probably use the 12 minute too. But yeah, 12, 15-minute buy. Yeah, that's filling the gap right there. Yeah, that's how I'd read that. And then you can run this up for, I'll just use a cleaner one, the SPY over here. Is when this pink line is rising on SPY, you could just keep taking any 1 second, 5 second as it rises up on this 15-minute and goes up. And you know it's going to go past the orange line, it's going to go past the previous high, you know, the routine on our take profits, but then you can also let it go up to about 80, 90% or so, or don't be a greedy pig, you know, and take your money out. But either way, you can kind of see it clearly on this one. I can zoom in for you, but yeah, there you go. I got to pull it over. There we go. There we are. Oh my God. What is... Did that come up on TikTok? TikTok's doing like this running commentary. It is so... I don't know if people can see it or not. Good morning, Eddie. You're welcome, sir. AI summary. How cute. I don't know if the AI summary is what's showing on TikTok. That is so cute. Oh, all right. It's pretty simple to set up the affiliate stand store for the system. I may need to take advantage of that. I've got 4 people. Yeah, absolutely persistent. If you go under the Discord, I'll pull back to here in a second. But SPY, beautiful. I'd prefer a little more of a pull down, but this is actually perfection. 15-minute logo, fill in the gap, buy, stop. Boom, boom. There it is. It's just perfection. It's just going to take, with SPYs, and obviously take a tad bit longer. Now, Discord. You come over here. You go under affiliate chat room. Everything you need to learn and understand and look about, and you can go in there and ask questions, is inside this room. So just go back on it. There's not a lot of things either. And then you just go in here. Latest bag. William Perkins. What happened to William? And then there's your how to do it and how to set it up and everything. So yes, Josh, as smart as you are, you'll be just fine. Josh will get it figured out in 2 seconds. And if you need any help, you can just message us. Okay, and that's how you become an affiliate. Target. Take any buy stop on Target. Take any buy stop on Target. Take anything that says it's going to go up. Let's see. Target. 1 second through 4 hour. Do you like my little hums? We have a once in a lifetime opportunity. Target. Buy to the daily blue line. Fill in the gap logo. Do it anyways. Take any buy stop you can find as they form. As I told you to do for the last year. Only laughing because it probably has been that long, if not longer. Yeah. Okay, well, at least since the beginning of this year, you'd have been nothing. Look at this. Told you. I would like that pink line to come down again. I got to be honest with you. But I don't care. Buy stop Target to $130.58. And that would explain why my options are doing so good. I was like, why are my Target options? But there it is. We're going to that blue line. When it hits it, don't tell me no one ever told you what the fuck to do before you do it, because there it is. There it is. There is nothing else. Demo trade only. I'm not a financial advisor, but if you can't see, this is a buy stop to that blue line, and you've already would have made shit tons. Those options were in the money so many times for me. 100, you made about 20, 25% on your money just on that little bit of a trade. Yeah, and that's Target. Anybody in the VIP group remember me saying Target? Anybody on YouTube remember me saying Target? I think I said it maybe, I don't know, 1,000 times, maybe more.
Yes, you've been saying it a lot. From
Well, actually, Kim, poor Kim. How many times have you written that out? Probably a million. Poor thing. I'm sorry. Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm typing right now. So
Another time. Kim knows I've been calling that one. Oh my goodness. Yes, constantly. Yes, you did. Yeah, I would say constantly and consistently.
and
Yep.
I'm in that trade.
Yeah, there. Yay! So there you go. I wonder if that's one of Martar's trades that he has rolling. I don't know if he bought the stock. I think he got the options with me, but I don't know. Either way, good stuff. He said it dozens and dozens of times. His crash, yeah. I might even have to go with hundreds of times. Yeah, I'd have to say it. Wouldn't you think hundreds, Kim? Maybe. I don't know. You've typed it out
Yes.
hundreds of times.
Yes, I've typed it out hundreds of times.
Fair enough. And
I bought Target 2 at 89, so very happy.
I'm sorry?
Okay, this is Cristobal.
Oh, good morning, Cristobal. What are you saying, sir?
Hi, Kev. No, I bought Target also at 89.
Oh, okay. So you're very happy with from one of my calls.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yay. Congratulations.
thanks.
Demo trading, of course, only. We do not do live trading here, but I'm very happy for your demo trade. Can never speak the truth. Why? Because it's America. Freedom of the press. Coach later, can we go over Nike again for options? Absolutely. I'm going to tell you this right now. You might really want to look at those target options. They're not too late, and you can get some really fast ones. These are days now. It's going to come back down, in my opinion, for about another 3-4 days. Then hook and rise back up and go there. But we can go over that in VIP. Absolutely, yes. 100. Good morning, Brian and Crash. And everybody in the VIP, what time is it? 20 minutes. VIPers, do you want me to stay on the public to trade through, or do you want me to go to private only? You guys only. Your choice. Dealer's choice. Deal or no deal? No. Okay, that's actually a good little gaming thing.
Well, they have been a little lame on the thumbs up, so.
But in defense for that, we do have 14 people on TikTok, which is pretty damn good for TikTok. All right, fine. All right, guys, everybody. I do not know if I'll be on tomorrow morning, at least at 8. I doubt it. I'll probably be sleeping in, and I know I won't be on Friday morning. So I'll probably be on, we'll see, some in the afternoon. But at any rate, TikTokers, God bless. Have a great day. Remember, life is short. Enjoy it. Yeah, 33-year-old dying. That's crazy. All right. YouTubers, give more thumbs up. We stick around more often. How about that? No, I'm teasing. We'll be back on, just not probably tomorrow morning. VIP people right here, please stay in your VIP group. Do not leave. I have to shut down this one right here. All right. God bless you all on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live, X. And